present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Stephen Fry.
Thank you so much. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Just a Minute. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm new to this. Hello and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. You join us this week in London's glitzy West End at Her Majesty's Theatre. This fine venue is situated on London's famous thoroughfare known as Haymarket. Now a busy one-way street, it acquired that name because the traffic travels only one way. Close by here, of course, is Soho, home to London's French Quarter, which was visited by President Sarkozy during his recent stay in London. The French president was greeted at Waterloo Station and driven via Trafalgar Square. Began to suspect someone was trying to make a point as he sat down to lunch at the Surrender Monkey Bistro. Also in Soho is London's Chinatown, where visitors flock to the annual International Festival of Feng Shui. We can't say where this year's venue is because they keep rearranging it. London's West End is, of course, best known as Theatreland, hosting many a hit show. Amongst the most successful was a recent revival of Cabaret, the musical set in 1930s Berlin, with its hyperinflation, worthless currency, mass unemployment, and economic collapse. It's amazing the West End could afford to put on the show at all, really. One of the stars making Cabaret such a hit was Julian Clary. Now, Julian, you may remember, began his career as the Joan Collins fan club with Fanny the Wonder Dog. However, when her teeth fell out, meaning she couldn't chew her bones properly, and she took to sniffing strange men's trousers, Julian and Fanny sent her a get-well card. This very theatre has played no small part in the West End's success with The Phantom of the Opera, which in a run of 23 years has unbelievably grossed more than £1.8 billion. And talking of unbelievably gross, let's meet the teams. On my left, Barry Pryor and Graham Garden. And on my right, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Victoria Wood. Now, our regular scorer, Samantha, can't be here this week, but making a very welcome return, I'm very glad to say, I have on my left hand that Swedish sensation, the rippling Sven. Okay, now we kick off today with the round called Uxbridge English Dictionary. The English language has a plethora of terms which appear to be interchangeable, but that isn't always the hold-all. There are many people who have no clear understanding, for example, of the important difference in definition between salt water and brine. Well, salt water means water containing a strong solution of salt, usually sodium chloride, although in chemistry labs it can be potassium chloride, whereas brine is how the Queen addresses the Prime Minister. However, meanings are constantly changing. So, teams, let's hear any new definitions you may have spotted recently. And, Tim, you can start.
Aficionados, charity for orphan fish.
Victoria?
Dictaphone. Idiot who's always on his mobile.
Barry. Languid, laid-back Welsh village.
Graham?
Nicotine, to arrest a youth.
Farcical. Bike that makes you look stupid.
Lackadaisical, a bicycle made for one.
Scrutineer, what MFI tells you to do.
Serpentine, fluid for getting paint off snakes.
Puny, the religious equivalent of tennis elbow.
Chinchilla, triple-decker ice cream cornet.
Chatelaine, couldn't get home in time.
Well, we'll get all those words in the next edition of the Oxbridge English Dictionary. Thank you, teams. Now, you're going to sing along with a selection of well-known discs in the round called Pick Up Song. Now, our record researcher, Sven, this week visited the gramophone library earlier when you took the opportunity to ask the helpful old archivists if they'd care to donate something to the good cause of which he's a patron. Sven says they couldn't have been kinder, as a matter of fact, immediately pulling out some old rare 7 inches to put into his charitable body. And Sven is back now and poised over the turntable, ready to give those discs a spin. Now, you should sing along, teams, and continue when Sven turns the volume down. If, when the music returns, you're within a gnat's crotchet of the original, I'll be awarding points. What do points mean? Prizes! Oh. You learn every day. This week's prize will ideally suit the sweet-toothed S&M enthusiast who's always in a hurry. It's this Bird's Instant Whip. So, Graham, I'd like you to start, please, and I'd like you to accompany Mungo Jerry singing In the Summertime.
In the summertime, when the weather is high, you can stretch right up and touch the sky. When the weather's fine, you got women on your mind. Have a drink, have a drive, go out and see what you can find. If a daddy's rich, take her out for a meal. If a daddy's poor, just do what you feel. Speed along the lane, do a ton or a ton and 25. When the sun goes down, you can make it good and they lay by.
Well done. Now, your next, Barry, this should be interesting. I'd like you to accompany your younger self singing on a hit you had that I believe was in the top 10 in Finland.
Number 1 in Finland.
Number 1 in
Yes.
Finland? Singing
They gave away a car with each record. Sorry.
Singing then your international number 1 hit, The Purple People Eater.
No, I don't think so.
I think Sven must have been playing that at 33 instead of 45. We'll try again. Sven, come on. Sorry, Sven's only young. He didn't know they existed. It's a 78, Sven. Okay.
I love it.
Well, I saw a little thing coming out of the sky. It had one long horn, one big eye.
I commenced to shaking and I said, hoo-wee. It looks like a purple people eater to me. It was a one-eyed, one-horn, flying purple people eater. One-eyed, one-horn, flying purple people eater. One-eyed, one-horn, flying purple people eater. Sure looked strange to me. Well, he came down to earth and he lit in a tree. I said, Mr. Purple People Eater, don't eat me. I heard him say in a voice so gruff, I wouldn't eat you 'cause you're too tough. There's a one-eyed, one-horn, flying purple people eater. One-eyed, one-horn, flying purple people eater. One-eyed, one
Sad to see him. Said, Mr. Purple People Eater, what's your line? He said,
Are you quicker now or are you slower?
Maybe the original you started playing was the original. I should have matched that.
Whatever happens, I'm never going to Finland. So, finally now, Tim and Victoria. A duet for you, if you would. It's Nicole Croisy and Francis Lay. You may remember them singing Un homme et une femme.
Nos cœurs y voient badabada, babadabada, comme une chance, comme un espoir.
Combien de joie, bien de drame.
Fantastique.
Et voilà, c'est une longue histoire. Un homme,
Une femme. Oh, Porsche.
la trame du hasard. 2, 3. Comme nous
That was wonderful. Very sexy. Sven wants you to know, Victoria, that you could turn him. Now, the teams are going to give full vent to their acting skills in the round called Sound Charades. This is played in homage to the erstwhile TV favourite Give Us a Clue. And that's homage as in the expression Ronnie Biggs, the great train homager. The original was a TV version, you may remember, of charades with mimes conducted in total silence to an appreciative audience. The team's version is exactly the same, except for the bit about the silence and the appreciative audience. The grand master of the game, of course, was Lionel Blair, who still holds, he still holds, you know this, the world record for a successful mime at just under 3 seconds. When given the hunt for Red October, he indicated second word sounds like and pointed to Timmy Mallet. Tim and Victoria, could you start, please? Your title will shortly be displayed to the audience via the touchscreen laser display. And here's the mystery voice for listeners at home.
The Young Victoria. The Young Victoria.
Okay, Victoria and Tim, off you go.
Yep.
There's 3 words, and it's just a film, isn't it, I think? Anyway, it goes like this.
David,
Yes, dear?
does my bum look big in this nappy?
The end.
The end.
It's a Posh and Beck's context.
Yeah.
Yes.
To Helen Beck's.
David? No.
No, not David, but...
Footballers' wives.
No, not David. One's called David, the other one's not called David. He's called David, she isn't. I can't help you much for...
Oh, yes. Goliath. Goliath.
Do the words not David or not Tim occur?
Chip.
Is the first word the?
Yeah.
Is the second word young?
No.
Yes.
Yes, it is, I was kidding.
And is the third word not David?
Yeah.
Young
it.
Victoria.
All right. Well, you had to tease it out of them.
Yeah.
Right.
Story of my life.
Don't you just...
So now, Baron Gren, your title is now being exhibited on the haptic touchscreen. And here once more is the mystery voice for listeners at home.
Casualty. Casualty.
Ooh. I saw a bit of
could
that.
do
Does that
it.
matter?
It's one word.
Television, one word.
Dougal.
Hamish! Hamish, you'll have had your tea.
Well, no, actually. No.
Well, look here, just for once. Why don't you join me? I'm having a few friends over.
Oh, for tea?
Of course, for tea.
Oh. For tea?
Aye.
Oh, yes. I'll away home and change into my dress kilt and my Sunday sporran.
No. You just come as you are, man.
Not even a top hat?
No top hat. It's a very informal do.
Oh, I'll be there.
Good.
That's it.
Is it countdown?
What do we pick up from that? The people are coming...
People are coming over, I think.
Yes.
And that it's perhaps a casual affair.
So it could be
Don't know.
No.
Stop playing with us.
You
The
know
listeners
you
can't see
love
that.
it. Yeah. No, is it Casanova, which is suggested? No.
Oh, stop it.
Very close.
You've got it.
What? No, I haven't. I saw the first three letters, that's all.
What were they?
C-A-S.
There's a confession.
You said one of the words that is the first three
Yes,
syllables.
exactly. Oh, you're playing with
I
us.
don't know what you're talking about.
They're coming over.
Coming over.
For
over.
Is it formal?
It's casual.
Casual?
Casual tea.
Casual.
That's what comes of
I
cheating.
knew cheats never prosper.
Cheats never prosper. Now it's time for the teams to take a look at the lives of famous people as portrayed in press interviews and lifestyle magazines. Now, our very own Barry Cryer will be at something of an advantage here, as he's constantly being interviewed by magazines and newspapers. Barry's life is a non-stop whirl of meetings and appointments that would daunt a man half his age. If they ever find out what it is that keeps him going, someone should bottle it. Okay, teams. Now, I'm going to read to you from a selection of genuine magazine and newspaper cuttings concerning a well-known personality. However, certain key words or phrases have been removed, and your task, teams, is to guess what the original wording might have been. Today's subject is heiress and bonne viveuse Paris Hilton. And here's the first quotation. These are all real quotations. There's a lot of heiresses out there, and I don't see any of them doing what I've done. It's Paris Hilton PLC, baby. I have so many projects. I go around the world every 3 days designing and personally approving it all. I have one partner. We both own it. He does the business side, and I
Don't.
His first name is Fred. I can't...
Spell Fred.
Oh, that's an extraordinary good guess. He actually said, I can't spell his last name. I watched Disney animated films when I was a child. My favourites are Sleeping Beauty and Cinderella. I think I'm more like Snow White. She was always...
Feeling happy.
I just like to go out and have fun with my friends. I'm an Aquarius. We're...
Supposed to be the rarest blood group.
social people. I don't have sex unless I'm...
Awake.
It's just the opposite of me, then. In a relationship, is what she said. The best thing I've ever bought with money is my house. I call it my...
House.
My Paris Palace. In my last movie, I worked with this incredible acting coach. We literally were working for like 6 hours a day for 3 weeks before we started...
Janet and John, Book 1.
shooting. The script was really hot. I had the coolest death scene. The producer had T-shirts made for the movie saying...
Do not resuscitate.
See Paris die, whatever, is what she said. We were going to release my first single in Europe first and test out the song. But within 30 seconds, it was playing on the radio stations. It's infectious, and people are saying...
They'd rather have measles.
I like cry when I listen to it. It's so...
So...
London is my favourite city in the world. I love everything about London. I love the people, the accents, the food, the...
Gondolas.
I haven't seen much British TV because I'm always out partying, but I've seen a bit of EastEnders. It looks like...
Chekhov to me.
It looks like it's set in 1988, she said rather rudely. If I couldn't act, sing, model, or design, I'd...
Find something else I couldn't do.
Work in a pet store is her offering. And finally, I'd love to have children in the next 2 years. I'd like 3 or 4. I'll name my first girl...
Girl 1.
London, in fact.
Oh, London.
Well, brilliant. Your answer's much better than hers. OK, the teams, ladies and gentlemen, are going to sing for us again now. In a round called Just a Minim. It's a musical tribute to the wireless favourite Just a Minute, hosted by the irrepressible Nicholas Parsons. You know, when the BBC first sought a chairman for that show, they insisted it be in capable hands, and incapable they got. In Just a Minim, the teams will attempt to sing a well-known song without hesitation, deviation, replacement bus service, or repetition. Accompaniment will be provided at the piano by Colin Sell. Now, we have exciting news about Colin's career. I can't say too much, but if I mention the words Van and Morrison, you'll immediately guess Colin's got a supermarket delivery job. Now, the song I'd like you to sing without repetition, hesitation, or deviation is Hound Dog. Barry, you can start.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You are as naught, a mere cur. You ain't...
Who buzzed
That was me.
Oh, well done.
Because he just stopped.
He did stop, didn't he? All right, Victoria, it's yours, and there's...
From where he...
Whence...
You ain't never caught a rabbit. You ain't never caught a rabbit. Okay.
Have you never
You
caught a
ain't
rabbit?
never caught a rabbit. Ooh, Joyce Grenfell. Ooh, lovely rabbit. Sorry. Well, they could make you go, couldn't they? Sorry. You ain't never caught a rabbit, and you ain't no friend of mine. When they said you was high class, well, that was just a lie. They told me you were not common, and that wasn't strictly true. You haven't grabbed any bunnies.
No, there was said was repeated.
Oh.
Said.
There was a repetition. It said
Yes.
harsh, but within the rules. Yeah. Barry?
I'm sorry.
Oh, not a popular challenge.
That was the Clement Freud Memorial interruption.
Off you go then, Barry. It's yours.
Oh, where were we? Oh. I'm allowed to ask where we were, aren't I?
No.
On the grounds of hesitation.
We'll ask someone with musical knowledge. Colin, who can tell us where we were?
We're up to... You ain't never caught a rabbit, was where we were up to. You ain't no friend of mine, but you mustn't say you ain't no friend of mine, because that will be repetition.
You've never apprehended a lupine.
Yeah, very good.
Off my Christmas card list.
Isn't it? I thought a lupine's a wolf, isn't it?
It is, yeah. You were confusing
You're thinking
with
of lapin.
Lapin.
But I didn't want to repeat... Lapin. I didn't want to repeat rabbit, obviously, so I thought wolf would do. But
Yeah.
lapin, if you prefer.
Well, have you ever seen a dog that could catch a wolf? What sort of dog would that be?
A dog with no
Irish
sense.
wolfhound.
That'd be a
Yes.
wolfhound, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway,
I think there was also deviation from the tune at one stage.
Victoria, that was your challenge, I think, wasn't it? So you pick it up.
Oh, God, was it?
Yeah. You challenged the lupine.
All right. Right, go on. You are really a big, fat, four-legged, jumping-up animal, and you're whinging constantly. You are always sniffing at the dog's bottoms and moaning a lot, 24/7.
Tim challenged.
That was definitely deviation of the worst possible
It
form.
wasn't. That's what
Sniffing
dogs
Sniffing a
do.
dog's bottom.
That's what dogs do. It's another way of saying you're a dog.
Yes, but humans do things, but we don't mention them.
No, I didn't mention them.
Well, we do on this programme, Tim.
It was a dog. It was a dog, and
I'm
that's
gonna
what
allow
dogs
that,
do.
Victoria.
Thank you
I'm
very
gonna allow
much.
that. We've got 5 seconds.
Yeah. Beatrix Potty would be really keen on you, but I'm not.
Well, Sven blew then, so I wasn't sure what was going on, because there was a I think Victoria won.
Thank
Good.
you.
It's very nearly the end of the show, but there is just time to fit in a round of Builders Radio Times. In fact, Sven has to nip off to make sandwiches now for some builders that he has working at his house. No matter how many times they ask for cheese and gourmet chutney, he always palms them off with relish. So, while he's away enjoying that, I'll ask the teams to suggest TV and radio programmes listed in an edition of the Radio Times compiled especially for members of the building trade. You can start this one, Victoria.
The Hod Couple.
Tim.
Start the week midweek.
DIY and Pasco.
The Bill. That's very popular.
I can't believe that's my gutter.
It ain't dry rot, Mum.
Oh, bother, where art thou?
Plastermind.
I know what you didn't do last summer.
Bum crackerjack.
Pencil.
The #1 shady defective agency.
Casual tea with 4 sugars.
And the late night movie, Bring Me the Hod of Alfredo Garcia.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, well, as the bull of time wrecks the china shop of destiny, and the china shop owner decides he should probably have got a cat, it's the end of the show. So, from the teams, from Sven, myself, and the good people here at Her Majesty's Theatre, it's goodbye, goodbye.
Barry Cryer, Graham Garden, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Victoria Wood were being given silly things to do by Stephen Fry, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme consultant was Ian Pattinson and the producer was John Naismith. I'm sorry I haven't a clue. The antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell and your chairman is Stephen Fry.
Thank you. Hello and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. You join us for a second week in London's West End at Her Majesty's Theatre. It was in 1705 that the playwright and architect John Vanbrugh decided to build a theatre on this site and sought funding from fellow members of the famous Kit Kat Club, but they were having a break, so he had to wait. Vanbrugh then approached the Royal Westminster Bank with his business plan. Not only were theatres notorious loss-making enterprises, but also Vanbrugh was frequently bankrupt, and as a hopeless, habitual gambler, was a regular inmate of the debtor's prison. So the bank made him chairman. A stone's throw distant is Covent Garden, where in the 1850s William Gladstone spent his evenings saving the fallen women of the area's many brothels. Eventually exhausted by his selfless devotion to the cause, his physician suggested he urgently devote his energies to saving the local clap clinic. Famous institutions here in Westminster include the old Royal London Hospital, which was recently the subject of restoration work. However, disaster struck when the homeopathic wing collapsed because they used scaffold poles, which were just 1/1,000,000th the strength of proper scaffolding that actually worked. Let's meet the teams. On my left, Barry Cryer and Graham Garden. And on my right, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Victoria Wood. And I'm very excited, though perhaps not as excited as some, to welcome to her place at the desk next to me to enjoy an evening of frantic scoring. Please welcome the ever-delightful Samantha. We launch ourselves into this new series, team, don't we, in troubled times. Such is the poor state of our economy, swinging cutbacks and redundancies are even hitting employment levels in broadcasting. Jobs deemed no longer necessary include the You and Yours award speechwriter, Dale Winton's Ron Seal artist, and Chris Tarrant's entire team of sincerity wranglers. With programmes thus pared to the bone, I'm going to ask the teams to suggest cut-price versions of popular films or shows for TV or radio which might be made under such constraints. Barry, you can start.
The Devil Wore Primark.
Tim.
No deal.
Victoria?
The Rain Hoods of Cherbourg.
Graham?
Harry Potter and the Paul Daniels magic set.
Just a second.
The Curious Case of Jensen Button.
Slumdog Milliner.
Goodbye, Mr. Chip.
Who's Afraid of Victoria Wood? Actually, that'd be quite expensive, sure.
The Casebook of Eamon Holmes.
CSI Macclesfield.
And Judy.
Question, Tim.
Crossroads.
Yeah.
Now, the teams are going to sing for us in a round called, One Song to the Tune of Another.
Oh.
Now this simple and well-known concept will require explanation only to someone who's been out of touch and living in a cave for the last 35 years. So teams, this is how it works. All right? A song is made up of two basic elements. The tune, yes, and the words. No, I'll put this more simply. These two elements are like a lock and its key. All right? The lock represents the tune, providing security for the words to be inserted, just like the key, to open up a world of musical wonderment. But not all locks have keys, do they? Certain types of locks, right, such as those used to secure bank safe or bicycles or other low-value items, employ a secret series of numbers which create a mechanical code to thwart any would-be thief. But for this to be effective, you must have the most baffling combination it's possible to devise. At the piano, Colin Sell. So, Barry, let's start with you, shall we? I'd like you to sing, please, the words of Don't Cha by the Pussycat Dolls to the tune of Wandering Star.
I know you like me. I know you do. That's why whenever I come around, she's all over you, and I know you want it. It's easy to see, and in the back of your mind, I know you should be on with me. Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? Don't you wish your girlfriend was a freak like me? Don't you wish your girlfriend was wrong like me? Don't you wish your girlfriend was fun like me? I know she loves you. I understand. I'd probably be just as crazy about you.
Magnificent. And I'm going to give you extra points there for keeping your teeth in. Well done. Now, Tim, I'd like you to sing the words of Fit But You Know It by the Streets to the tune of Some Enchanted Evening.
See, I reckon you're about an 8 or a 9, maybe even 9.5 in 4 beers' time. That blue top shop top you've got on is nice, but too much fake tan though, and yeah, you score high. But there's just one little thing that's really, really, really annoying me about you. You see, yeah, like I said, you are really fit, but my gosh, don't you just know it? I'm not trying to pull you.
Breathtaking. Victoria, I'd like you to sing the words of Life by Desiree to the tune of the Battle Hymn of the Republic.
I'm afraid of the dark, especially when I'm in the park, when there's no one else around. Oh, I get the shivers. I don't want to see a ghost. It's the sight that I fear most. I'd rather have a piece of toast, watch the evening news. Live, live, oh live, oh live, oh live, 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 oh live, oh
Brilliant. I don't think even Tim could hit that note. And finally, Graham, I'd like you to sing the words of Evil Has No Boundaries by Slayer to the tune of Wonderful Copenhagen.
Blasting our way through the boundaries of hell, no one can stop us tonight. We take on the world with hatred inside, mayhem the reason we fight. Satan, our master in evil mayhem, guides us with every first step. Our axes are growing with power and fury. Soon there'll be nothingness left, surviving the slaughters and killing we've lost.
Thank you, Graham. You have pleased the Dark Lord. Well, the next game is called Word for Word, and it's a word game all about words. So one team should start by taking turns to exchange a random series of words which must be totally unconnected. For example, if the words fat and duck were followed by diocharm and Imodium, that wouldn't do. Tim and Victoria, you can start exchanging your words, while Barry and Graham, you should carefully monitor their words and challenge to takeover play if you detect a connection. So off you go, Tim and Victoria.
Marzipan.
Skirting board.
Oh, there's a challenge there from Graham.
Most people don't know marzipan is made from what you can scrape out from behind the skirting board.
That is true.
Tim can vouch for that.
Yeah.
Definite connection.
They've admitted it. So
We
it's
give up.
Adjudication,
Yes,
Stephen.
I'm giving it to you two.
Right,
now.
okay.
Very early challenge. Very well done.
Right. Allergic.
Carpet.
What? No, that was Graham.
I'm
challenging
allergic to
himself.
carpet.
Yeah.
You're allergic to carpet?
Yeah,
Especially if it's got marzipan on it.
yeah.
Right.
I can't go near tufted shag or nothing.
Yes.
Well, that rules that out then.
Yes.
Yeah. It was never ruled in, Tim, was it, really?
See if we can get a run going, though. Come on. No connections.
Okay.
Come on.
Beige.
Exit.
She's looking around
Looking
the
around.
theatre.
Well, just be glad there is one.
Guitar.
Table.
Flute.
Tango.
Meringue.
Oh,
Please.
flute and tango.
Well, that's boring, isn't it? Fruit drinks. Tango.
No, flute. Will you pay attention? Flute.
Chinese
In the
flute.
Chinese market, they're flute drinks.
All right, come on. Graham and Barry, off you go.
All right.
Diaphragm.
That's got to be a first, Tim.
Hesitation.
Bliss, but no.
Right.
Marmalade.
Garrulous.
Jam.
Hyperbolic.
Yogurt.
Oh, dangerous.
Oh, yes, Victoria's coming.
That's a sort of yogurt, isn't it? Hyperbolic.
It is,
It's good
isn't
for your
it? It's with a
intestines,
live
isn't it?
culture.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
absolutely right. Hyperbolic yogurt.
Yes, I was praying Gray wouldn't say
That's
that.
right. By Danone. So,
From the
another
Bright Garnier.
well, that was a wonderful round. I enjoyed that enormously. Hurrah. Now, of all the board games one commonly hears played on the radio, there's none that compares with our very own compendium of fun, Bordeaux. And, without further ado, who's going to be blue?
Oh, that's me.
I'll be yellow.
I'm green.
Barry, are you red?
Yes.
So you should be. Now zip it up and let's get on with the game. Have you all selected your tokens?
Yep, I've got a little top hat.
I wanted a top hat. Oh, I'll take the little racing car.
I suppose I ought to have, being a girl, ought to have either the iron or the thimble. So I'll choose the Kalashnikov.
And Tim?
I'm a little teapot.
Of course you are. So, let Bordeaux commence.
I'm sitting to the right of the dealer, so I'll start. 4. Fleet Street, Leicester Square, Piccadilly. Oh, Waterworks.
Well, hurry back. Victoria, you better start.
Okay. Lucky. 3. Wormwood Scrubs.
Look, your second W is on a triple word score.
Oh, that's 4 points.
Now that means I think you can either have a green wedge for science and nature, or you can have a house.
I'll have a house, please. Oh. A semi.
It's me, isn't it?
Yes, Graham.
Whoa, 17 the hard way. Right. This top hat is heavier than it looks. Right, near enough. I'll put a little house there.
My throw, I believe.
Yep.
5. Cricklewood Lane, and this one's free, so I think I shall erect an erotic gherkin.
I'm back.
Oh, Barry.
Right.
Don't wear white trousers. A little spotting there.
Is it me?
Oh, it wasn't me.
Silent ones are the worst. Now, right. Scrambled back, 7 letters. Oh, Q, but oh no, U. T.
You've got a
E.
E there.
Oh yeah, I can spell 3. Pool Street Station.
Pool Street? There's no such place as Pool Street Station.
There is if you take the liver out of it.
Now, Barry, you need a steady hand for that. Careful.
Okay. Oh, clickety-click. 1. What What do I do now?
Black 10 on the red jack.
Oh, good thinking. Checkmate.
I don't think so. Queen's Bishop to Old Kent Road.
You've landed on my gherkin.
To apologise, I didn't notice.
They never do.
No.
Tim, it's your go.
Okay.
And second serve.
Come on, Tim.
What's the score?
15 love.
Thanks, darling. Now, here goes. Chance. Mrs. Bunn, the butcher's son. Go direct to jail, do not pass water.
Bad luck, Tim.
Excuse me, how long is this supposed to take?
It says on the box 5 to 7 years.
3. Park Lane.
Gotcha, pal. You owe me rent. Got 28 hotels on Park Lane.
No, I think you're only supposed to have 27, Tim.
Damn, I better remove one from the stack.
Yep.
This
No,
one?
no, go for the one on the other side.
Let me do it my way. Easy does it. Oops.
Well, never mind. It still fails to work as an outdoor game as well. So the teams are now going to indulge us with some good old-fashioned letter writing next. The round is played in support of Post Office Awareness Week as our Royal Mail faces privatisation at the hands of Peter Mandelson. Who else could promise to deliver letters arriving every day at the crack of lunchtime? Rumour has it that the parcels handling service might go over to TNT. So much more efficient than having to smash them manually. So I'd like you to take it in turns to improvise the correspondence between two famous historical figures, Barry and Graham. I'd like you to start by composing a letter from John Brown to Queen Victoria. Then Tim and the confusingly named Victoria will come up with the reply. However, the challenge is that the letters must be constructed by each panellist alternating one word at a time. I shall signal the end of the correspondence by blowing this, like so. Off you go, Barry and Graham.
Dear
Me.
Yule.
Tide.
He's on fire.
Is
Approaching.
therefore
I
wish
to
ask
you
if
it
would
be
possible
for
you
to
attend
a
function
during
the
week
beginning
December
the
21st at
my
Hoose
where
we
will
have
plenty
of
sustenance.
furthermore
I
propose
to
lay
on
my
back
and
wave
my
legs
like
this.
Right, so Tim and Victoria, if you'd like to compose your reply, please.
Dear,
Brown.
or
Gordon.
we
Received
a
missive.
from
You.
which
Discombobulated.
us
Slightly.
that
Nevertheless,
we
will.
have
Great.
expectations
of
you
waving
to
me
or
not
as
you
wish
we
like
trifle
lots
I
particularly
prefer
to
eat
lots
of
trifle
in
my
bed
so
that
you
could
enjoy
it
with
me
in
my
bed.
It's music time again with Swanee Kazoo. Yes. This is where the teams play duets, combining the emollient glissando of the Swanee whistle with the cheeky rasp of the kazoo. Piano accompaniment will be provided by Colin Sell. Colin has recently been highly praised for his work with the White Stripes. So much so he's been nominated for Zebra Crossing Painter of the Year. Okay. Tim and Victoria, you can start, and I'd like you to provide us with a rendition of Singing in the Rain to feature Victoria Wood on the kazoo and Mr. Tim Brooke Taylor on the Swanee whistle. Takes you to a new world, doesn't it? Barry and Graham, I'd like you to provide us with a rendition of Yeah Yeah by Georgie Fame to feature Barry Cryer on the kazoo and Graham Garden on the Swanee whistle. Come very nearly to the end of my to the end of the show. There is just time for a round about dogs. Samantha has to nip off now. She has a part-time job driving for a breeder who sells spaniels to wealthy foreigners. Last week, she delivered a Springer and a King Charles Cavalier. And today, Samantha's hoping to have an American Cocker in the back of the van. Now, as you know, teams, you'll be only too painfully aware that niche marketing is all the rage. So I'd like suggestions, please, of shops and other commercial organisations which might provide goods or services specifically for dogs. Graham, you can start.
Barks and Spencer.
Tim?
A couple of airlines, Ryanair Dale and FleasyJet. The advertising to be done by Scratchy and Scratchy.
Victoria?
I got some jewellers, H Spaniel, and Sniffinies.
Barry?
Wet nose.
Just got that.
Carbone Warehouse.
Pooch the chemist.
Wagamamas, yeah. Mr. Whippet, I scream.
Schnauzer Fraser.
Hound Stretcher. Abercrombie and Fetch.
It's sad. There used to be wool wolves, but they called in the retrievers.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, as the muffled mobile of time goes off in the theatre of destiny, and the surgeon of fate realizes he's sewn his phone inside a patient once again, it's time to end the show. So from the teams, from Samantha, myself, and the good people here at Her Majesty's Theatre, it's goodbye. Goodbye!
Barry Cryer, Graham Garden, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Victoria Wood were being given silly things to do by Stephen Fry, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme consultant was Ian Pattinson and the producer was John Naismith. We present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Jack D.
Hello, and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. You join us this week in Southampton at the Mayflower Theatre. Originally called the Empire, this theatre was built in 1928. For the time, the theatre boasted unheard of luxury, including a roof garden, providing fine views over Southampton Water and down into the docks. But the fun ended when he fitted curtains to his surgery. Prices for the best seats in the Grand Circle were typically 28 pence, and you could get a seat in the balcony for just 6 pence. But back then, a 4-bedroom house in Southampton cost £700. You'd be lucky to get anything like that price today. At a memorable Sunday afternoon concert in 1945, Ted and Barbara Andrews introduced their 10-year-old daughter Julie to this very stage. She stood on her box and began to sing, and we all know what happened to young Miss Andrews after that. She was rubbish. So she went into the family liver salts business. Since the 1970s, the main sea traffic operating here has been the Isle of Wight ferries. And now it's become fashionable to do derogatory jokes about the Isle of Wight on the radio. But if you're listening in the Isle of Wight, there's no need to worry. The radio is that magic talking box in the living room next to the mangle. Southampton is also notable as the home of the world-famous Ordnance Survey. It's recently been discovered that board surveyors put jokes in the early maps. In Lincolnshire, there's a contour line in the shape of a baby elephant. And in Hampshire, if you look very carefully, there's the outline of a little toilet. Basingstoke, I think it is. Let's meet the teams. On my left, Barry Cryer and Graham Garden. And on my right, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Jeremy Hardy. And making a welcome return and eager to enjoy the action, please welcome our scorer, the ever-delightful Samantha. Okay, we start with a round which does exactly what it says on the tin, may cause drowsiness. With insurance claims and safety measures in mind, teams, I'd like you to share any warning signs you may have spotted recently. Graham, will you start, please?
On an England football tour, do not leave wags unattended.
Tim?
Maternity ward, allowed 28 days for delivery.
Jeremy?
On a white van, No tools left inside overnight, only in the driving seat during the day.
Barry?
Roll on mum deodorant, unscrew top and push up bottom.
Warning, Lord Mandelson, caution, could be slippery when talking.
Outside Royal Bank of Scotland headquarters, management are not responsible.
On a pair of Y fronts, warning, may contain nuts.
On a birthing pool, may contain nudity and strong language from the outset.
Any resemblance to actual persons or events, living or dead, is unintentional and purely coincidental. News of the world.
On a portion of spare ribs, contents are ribbed for your pleasure.
On a box of free-range eggs, batteries not included.
This door is alarmed, and the window's a bit jumpy too.
The teams are going to sing for us now in the round called One Song to the Tune of Another. Now, you'd need to have been cut off from the comedy business for 35 years not to know how this works. So, teams, this is how it works. If you think about it, a song is just like a prize pig. The pig represents the lyrics, which you keep in a pen or tune. After a while, you may have to send the pig into the abattoir and replace it with another pig, or literally sing one song to the tune of another. Certain celebrity chefs have actually taken to keeping classic breeds, such as Tamworth or Gloucester Old Spot, as family pets before consigning them to the abattoir. Speaking of the slaughter of much-loved classics, at the piano, Colin Sell. Okay, so we'll start with you, Barry. I'd like you to sing the words of My Ding-a-Ling to the tune of the Dam Busters March.
When I was a little bitty boy, my grandmother bought me a cute little toy, silver bells hanging on a string. She said it was my ding-a-ling, a-ling, oh my ding-a-ling, everybody sing. I wanna play with my ding-a-ling, a-ling.
Thank you very much, Barry. It's like doing a show in sheltered accommodation. You now, Tim, I'd like you to sing the words of Psycho Killer by Talking Heads to the tune of Ruler of the Queen's Navy from HMS Pinafore.
I can't seem to face up to the facts. I'm tense and nervous and I can't relax. I can't sleep 'cause my bed's on fire. Don't touch me 'cause I'm a real live wire. Psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Fa 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 fa.
Psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est?
Fa 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 fa. Better run, run, run away. Psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Fa 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 fa. Better run, 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 run away.
Run, 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 run away.
You start a conversation, can't even finish it. You're talking a lot, but you're not saying anything.
You start a conversation, you can't even finish it. You're talking a lot, but you're not saying anything.
Your turn, Graham. I'd like you to sing the words of Frankie Howard's Three Little Fishes to the tune of the chorus of the Hebrew Slaves.
I thought I was doing something else.
Doing something else now?
You're now watching A Family at War.
Well, yeah, I've got the words for Grandma, we love you.
No, I've said I'd like you to sing the words. What is this position if I'm not in charge? Have you got the right words?
We wanted Graham Norton.
Even I tried to persuade him. Your turn, Graham. I'd like you to sing the words of Grandma, We Love You to the tune of O Sole Mio.
Oh, you're the greatest grandma. On this we all agree. You're always making nice things to eat and loads of cups of tea. Grandma, we love you. Grandma, we do. Whenever we are far away, we always think of you. You're a very lucky grandma. We really have to say, not just for winning bingo, but for having us here to stay. Grandma, we love you. Whenever we are far away, we always think of you.
Thank you, Graham. And finally, Jeremy, I'd like you to sing... Well, actually, I'd just like you to sing. I'd like you to sing the words of So Macho by Sunita to the tune of the Marseillaise.
I don't want no 7-stone weakling, nor a boy who thinks he's a girl. I'm after a hunk of a guy, an experienced man of the world. There ain't no way that I'll make do with anything less than I'm used to. If I have a man tonight, he's got to be right. So macho, he's got to be. So macho, he's got to be. Big and strong, enough to turn me on. He's got to have big blue eyes, be able to satisfy. He's got to be big and strong.
Thank you, Jeremy. And they weren't laughing at you. The next round is about telephone communication, although it seems these days you never actually get to speak to a real person. Bearing in mind that most of us only ever speak to machines, the teams are going to imagine what voicemail messages might have been left on the answer phones of various historical figures. Okay, so I'll start you off with this answer phone message. Belay there, me hearties. You have reached the instrument of Admiral Lord Nelson. I'm out at the moment, rounding the horn. Please leave a message after the tone. Off you go.
Hello, cheeky seller. Napoleon Bonaparte speaking, but you can call me Boney, and you know why. My little broccoli spear. My fleet is heading for Trafalgar, but I'll be with you at half-time, so polish your column, you naughty mange-do. Be happy, love nappy.
Hello, Emma Hamilton here. I count the hours until once more I'm in your arm.
Hi, it's Hardy here. Look, I'm sorry if I've given you the wrong impression. I really like you as a friend, and I respect you as an admiral. It's just, I just don't think about you in that way. It's kind of maybe more like a brother. Anyway, I'm cool about it, so I hope it hasn't spoiled things, because, I'd hate that. Anyway, okay, take care. Bye.
Jeremy, would you now leave an outgoing answer phone message from Julius Caesar?
Hello, Julie here. I'm on tour at the moment. If it's about work, please call my agent, Cliffordus Maximus, on VII, VIII, IX, Otherwise, call the mobile. VII, Ciao.
Julius Caesar, sorry to hear you're out. Hope you come back to Britain soon for fun and games. Your friends Veni, Vidi and Vicky.
Hello, Mr. Caesar. This is Jack calling from the Regional Planning Office regarding your planning application to divide all Gaul into 3 parts. Just to confirm, it is 3 parts, not 4, as that would require an RPO 57/Y. And I presume you have no intention of adding a conservatory. Bye-bye.
So, Tim, now perhaps you'd leave an answer phone greeting for Joan of Arc.
Hi, Joan of Arc ici. Believe me, I'm hot, very hot. Please leave a message, no faggots, I've had enough of them.
Philippe Philop here, shoes you choose. Your asbestos fireproof Wellingtons are ready. Get round here, hotfoot, no offence. Love you, Johnny.
Hi, are you satisfied with your current fuel supplier? Why not ensure winter warmth at manageable prices with British Gas? Meeting all your heating requirements, be they gas, electric or bundles of firewood. Call us on our free phone number and say goodbye to the shivers.
Hi, Joan, darling, God here. Listen, I've had second thoughts about this whole war with England thing. You know, I hope you haven't made any plans. It's kind of dangerous. You're only a slip of a girl. So I hope you haven't put yourself at any risk. Oh, you're here.
Moving on, the teams are going to take a look at the world of celebrities next. But first, I'm sure every Radio 4 listener will have been saddened at the news of Peter Andre and Jordan's separation. That's how shocked I was to see that lovely pair fall out. Okay, teams, I'm going to read to you from a selection of Genuine magazine and newspaper cuttings concerning a well-known individual. However, certain words or phrases have been removed, and I'll ask the teams to guess what the missing words might be. Today's subject is the entertainment personality, Noel Edmonds. He's very popular, isn't he? So here it goes. Early on in my life, I knew that what I wanted more than anything was to...
boiled eggs.
The actual answer is be on the radio. The BBC would not even grant me an interview, but I kept bombarding the pirate radio stations with tapes that I made in the tiny studio I'd created in my...
beard.
In my bedroom. Eventually, I was given a job making trailers and...
sometimes caravans.
competitions for Radio 1. This gave me the opportunity to be around the studios at every hour of the day, and I quickly set about making myself...
unpopular.
as useful as I could. I was absolutely positive that one day this approach would produce an opportunity, and sure enough, when Kenny Everett contracted flu with just 24 hours' notice, I was asked...
Have you just been to Mexico?
I was asked to present his Saturday morning show. The station intended to call me by a name they already had in a jingle package.
It rhymed with anchor.
Randy West. I was very tired by the time House Party ended, and I think the viewers were probably
tired long before that.
Tired too. 6 years when I wasn't on screen, I was farming in Devon. I've given a foal mouth to mouth. It's hard. You can only
see each other on visiting days.
You can only do one nostril at a time. Don't you know about orbs? Orbs are little bundles of positive energy that look like little round planets, but they come in all shapes and sizes. Conventional photography can't pick them up, but
curb crawlers can.
But digital cameras can. I've got loads of photos of me at home with 2 orbs that visit me. The 2 that I have are about the size of melons. I like to think they are...
The Mitchell brothers.
I like to think they're my parents. It's bonkers how huge Deal or No Deal has become. It's a fascinating format because if you think about it, it's...
Rubbish.
Incredibly complex is what he said. I don't see it as a second chance. I see it as...
one final desperate throw of the dice.
A fresh era. The fastest I've ever driven is 186 miles an hour. I was completely...
pissed.
completely naked.
Oh, no.
I thought I'd take it out for a breather, the poor thing. The poor thing was stuck in...
my zip.
Stuck in its stable and needed exercise.
Oh.
I remember when arriving at the roundabout horrendously fast, I almost didn't...
manage to get on the little fire engine.
Almost didn't stop. I'm very straightforward on immigration. The bus is full. We haven't got enough energy. We haven't got enough electricity. We haven't got enough...
bigots.
We've got enough of a health service, is what he said. The teams are set to revive the ancient art of letter writing next. Long before the age of email and Twitter, when missionaries first went to the South Seas, they took printing sets with them, but some letters of the alphabet would go missing. One island race was taught English without any O's or F's. To this day, they still can't spell for toffee. Although I thoroughly recommend their edition of the Count of Monte Cristo. Okay, teams, I'd like you to take it in turns to improvise the correspondence between 2 people, Graham and Barry. I'd like you to start by composing a letter from Dan Brown, author of Da Vinci Code and Angels and Demons, to Pope Benedict. Then Tim and Jeremy, you'll come up with a reply, and so on. However, the challenge is that the letter must be constructed by each panellist, alternating 1 word at a time. Off you go, Graham and Barry.
Dear Benny,
I
have
just
conceived
a
rather
wonderful
idea
for
examining
your
life,
because
I
always
thought
that
you
were
Jewish.
However,
I
have
discovered
that
you
are
not
Jewish.
But
amazingly,
I
find
that
you
are
German.
Therefore,
it
behooves
me
to
ask
you
if
I
can
write
this
story
in
English
which
will
entail
voluminous
yet
scanty,
although
penetrating
and
enlightening
explosions
of
a
revelatory
nature
that
will
amaze
and
astound
yet
lull
the
audience
into
a
coma.
all
The
best,
yours,
Dan Boy.
Jeremy and Tim, do you want to reply to that?
Dear
Daniel,
got
your
message.
yesterday.
What
Did
you
really
mean
what
you
say
in
your
letter
I
am
apoplectic?
as
If
you
think
you
can
make
a
film
without
me
in
it
then
you
are
very
much
mistaken. I
want
to
be
a
big
star
in
the
movies
and
shine
all
day
long. I am
singing
your
praises
and
talking
to
my
wife
Brian
who
is
from
Penge
lots
of
love
from
your
holiness
Papa
the
123rd.
Pope.
Kiss, kiss.
Well, it's very nearly the end of the show, but there is just time to fit in a round of... Are you stupid or something? There is just time to fit in a round of Bankers Film Club. Samantha is off to meet her gentleman friend who's trying to raise the money to buy a large detached house. But the banking crisis has caused him problems investing his cash, and it's even affecting their relationship. Samantha says he'd put it in, lose interest, and take it out again. And now he can barely manage a semi. So while she's away coping with that, I'll ask the teams to suggest titles of films likely to appeal to an audience of bankers. Barry, you can start.
Casablanca.
Tim.
Hey up, I could have been a contender. That's Northern Rocky.
Jeremy.
The Da Vinci pin number.
Graham.
Bernie Madoff, Prince of Thieves.
Home Alone. Home Alone 2.
The Savings of Private Ryan.
This one's a video game, Sonic the Hedge Fund Manager.
Bring me the statement of Alfredo Garcia.
1 million years HSBC.
The wind that shakes the Barclays.
A bridging loan too far.
How NatWest was won.
The bridging loans of Madison County.
Dahlem for merger.
Bridging loan on the River Kwai.
Fiddler on the Take.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, as the curious kitten of time peers through the washing machine window of fate, before the housewife of destiny opens the door to let it out, I notice it's the end of the show. So from the teams, Samantha, myself, and the good people of Southampton, it's goodbye. Goodbye.
Barry Cryer, Graham Garden, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Jeremy Hardy were being given silly things to do by Jack D, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme consultant was Ian Pattinson and the producer was John Naismith. We present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Jack D.
welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. You join us for a second visit to Southampton, the jewel of England's ferry ports. Until the 1960s, Southampton was Britain's largest continental ferry port, but most of the business moved to Portsmouth when a new harbour opened there. The area had been a slime-green mud basin with leaking oil tanks and reeked of poisoned fish, an area known in Portsmouth as the beauty spot. This area of Hampshire is most famous for the New Forest, which became notorious in the year 1100 when King William Rufus was killed there by an arrow while out hunting. Historians believe William was assassinated as he was so unpopular with the barons. One who dared to criticise the king was the Earl of Northumbria, so William had him castrated, after which he spoke of him really quite highly. Another theory is that William Rufus was hated because he never married and produced no children, and so it was simply homophobia on the part of the Norman barons. That kind of prejudice is detestable. Typical French. The New Forest is home to the National Motor Museum. This houses the first British car to exceed 100 miles an hour over a measured distance, a 1923 Morris Minor, preserved in the condition it was in when it reached the foot of Beachy Head. The Forest is also home to a new organisation founded by Sir David Attenborough and Dame Jane Goodall, which campaigns against the exploitation of chimpanzees. However, when they moved into their new premises, they struggled to get a piano down the stairs before throwing buns at each other over tea. Famous names associated with Southampton include Isaac Watts, the hymn writer, who was born here in 1674. His best-known composition was "O God, Our Help in Ages Past." Let's meet the teams. On my left, Barry Cryer and Graham Garden. And on my right, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Jeremy Hardy. And positioning her comfortable seat on my left hand, please welcome our scorer, the delightful Samantha. Well, we start this week with some more contributions to the Uxbridge English Dictionary. English is a complex language, and it's easy to get various terms confused. For example, many people are ignorant of the difference between a predilection and a peccadillo. Well, if you take trouble to look them up, you'll find that a predilection is a preference or partiality in favour of something which is always predetermined, whereas a peccadillo is one of those little boats you hire on beach holidays. Anyway, words are constantly changing their meaning, so I'll ask the teams to suggest any new definitions they may have spotted recently. Tim, you can start.
Misfit, a great-looking teacher.
Graham.
Sacrilegious, bag worship.
Barry?
Phlegmatic, battery-operated handkerchief.
Jeremy?
Interred, the position that Gordon Brown finds himself in.
Clamour, mallet for opening clams.
Ball bearing, the side you dress.
Diagnostic, Welshman unsure if God exists.
Realist, catalogue of bottoms.
Bipolar, a bear who's grizzly one day and all white the next.
Newcastle, to drop an atom bomb on Piers Morgan.
Pasteurize, right inside your head.
Pantomime, silent wide fronts. Baltimore to ask for seconds in an Indian restaurant.
Boomerang, show displeasure to a pudding.
Catastrophe. My Moggy has won a prize.
The teams are going to treat us to some acting now in the round called Sound Charades. This is based on the old TV favourite Give Us a Clue, which had two vital elements. The charades were played in silence while the audience went wild with appreciation. The team's version differs in the first respect and the second one. The game revolved around miming book or movie titles against a strict time limit. The undisputed expert's expert was, of course, Lionel Blair. His speciality was the films of Alfred Hitchcock, but even he sometimes got them wrong. As Lisa Goddard recalls, when they were on tour, she couldn't believe how often Lionel blew strangers on the train. Tim and Jeremy, you're to start, please, and your title will shortly be displayed. And here's the mystery voice for listeners at home.
Dirty Dancing. Dirty Dancing.
It's 2 words. It's best known for a film, but there have been stage productions and possibly lots of other things. But it goes something like this. So do I put my left arm here, do I? And
I'll lead, You lead, okay, right. Yeah. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and turn. And 1, 2, 3, together, 2, 3.
Yep,
have you trodden in something?
No. No, I haven't.
It's all in the carpet.
I have not trodden in anything.
Yeah, look, it's everywhere. I can see the prints all over.
Oh, yes, I can see what you mean. Oh dear, no. I'm so sorry.
I'm going to have to clean that up now.
Oh, no. No, don't do that.
Why not?
Well, next week I can follow the pattern around the room. The end. Time's up.
Winnie the Pooh.
The Turd Man. There's something on the carpet that was...
Yes, it's a dancing lesson, isn't it?
It is,
yes.
It is.
Yes.
I think you've got it already.
I bet Dirty Dancing.
Dirty Dancing.
Barry and Graham, your title is now being exhibited on the laser display board, and here again is the mystery voice for listeners at home.
The hills have eyes. The hills have eyes.
It's a film.
4 words.
4 words.
4 words.
And it goes like this. All right, Hamish. Now, come on, it's our go.
Is it?
It is. Damon and Harry have put down asphalt.
Oh, we should get them to do the drive.
No, they put down asphalt with a double word score. That's 24 points. Now it's our go.
Oh, I've got it.
What?
T-A-P, tap.
Oh, good thinking, old friend. Aye, that's clever. You can use their letter A.
And I had a P somewhere.
You did, I saw you. And you'll have had your tea.
Oh, indeed, yes. Better still, I could go for clinic.
I thought that was Thursdays.
Oh, no. Here we are, C, L, N, and C.
Oh, yes, but only the vowels are missing.
James, I do believe Harry and Damon have the only 2 letters we need.
Oh. That they
do. How many words is it?
C, L, N, and C.
4 words.
And what are they?
Beyond you.
Has it got C-L-N?
A man.
Oh, we're trying to spell clinic.
And you're missing 2 eyes?
Yeah.
Yes, keep on.
And we think Harry and Damon
have got 2 eyes.
Mm.
Yes.
They've got eyes.
Yes.
Harry and Damon who, you might wonder?
Damon Albarn.
So warm.
And Harry
Redknapp.
Is there a Harry and a Damon who've both got the same last name?
Yes.
Harry Hill and Damon Hill.
Yes.
The Hills have eyes.
Dear, oh dear.
That was quick. Well done. Well, it's now time to play the game called Mornington Crescent. But first, it's no exaggeration to say we've received a letter. And it comes from a Mrs. Trellis of North Wales. Yes. She writes, "Dear Mr. Titchmarsh, the liner in my garden pond has developed a leak. Could you please send a lifeboat to get the passengers off?" Yours in haste, Mrs. Trellis. Okay, teams, since I've not umpired a game of Mornington Crescent before, I'd be grateful if you could keep to the simple ancient and modern rules.
Yeah.
Nothing outside Jessop's loop, please.
Oh,
in addition, we're going to try out the new computerized Mornington Crescent solver software. So off you go, Tim.
Right, I'm going to start, I think, in Collier's Wood, but I'm not. If I'm going to use it, I'm going to have to type in the coordinates. And let's see if you've got any advice.
Burnt oak.
Burnt oak. No, I think I'll go against it. No, it's East Finchley, I'm going to say.
East Finchley?
Yeah.
Well, if you did gospel, I was going to go burnt oak, but I'm not now. What do you think? No, let's
try the
machine. I'll have a go at this. And
Parsons Green.
Oh, yes, Parsons Green.
Right. Let's see what.
To avoid nip, you must deploy Archer's Gambit.
Oh, gold. Right.
She's right, actually.
Tooting back?
Right.
Oh, actually, is that outside Jessop's Loop?
No, you're just in, actually.
Yeah, yes, that's right.
You're rubbish, you are.
It's a bit harsh.
Yeah.
Balls, Pond, Road.
I don't see that. No, Balls Pond Road, that would be take that right into the nip. I don't want to go into nip,
No,
do I?
not there.
No, go straight across Jessop's Loop, right?
Yes,
into nip.
yeah, go across.
I don't want to be in nip. No.
Tottenham Court Road.
Excellent, excellent.
Yeah, I'll go with that, Tottenham Court Road.
I would go, I think, for Earl's Court. I'll see...
Ooh, Tim, your hands are cold.
Sorry, I'm going to have to put another number.
Cock. Fosters. Hey Jack, why the glum face?
Okay, I'll go, I think I'll probably go for Earl's Court.
Earl's Court.
Try those.
What?
Put those.
Okay, let's have a go.
Queen's Way.
Queen's Way.
You don't want that. You don't want that.
Oh,
no.
Queen's Park.
Queen's Park.
Queen's Park.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on.
Mornington Road.
Oh.
Hello, Jeremy. Welcome back. I've missed you so much. Ha ha ha.
Let's say,
Ha 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 ha.
Let's say Haymarket.
Shepherd's Bush.
Oh, all right, Shepherd's Bush.
Shepherd's Bush inside Jessop's Loop. This is getting very difficult.
Jack, wake up. Has anyone told you, Jack, you have such a sweet smile?
Oh, wait a minute.
Careful not to wear it out. Jeremy, darling, sing to me.
Okay, well, I'll put in this, I think.
Parsons, balls.
No, Piccadilly, I think. I've got to go for Piccadilly after that. Yeah.
Okay.
Piccadilly. Yep.
Oh, I don't know what else to do. Give me advice, Jeremy.
Hang on.
You have reached your credit limit. You are no longer credible.
Oh, God. What does that mean?
Oh, dear, I don't know. I think I'll go with Hatton Cross.
Hatton Cross,
Hatton Cross, and it played right into your hands there.
What?
What's the postcode? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay, God.
Foster's burnt cock.
Too much information.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Parsons Passage.
No. Oh, Parsons Green.
Parsons Green will do, yep. Back to old Parsons Green.
Parsons Green, okay.
Make a left turn. Left. Turn left. 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 I mean right.
Let's see what I can do.
You have no valid options.
Oh.
Jeremy, the most beautiful sound in all the world.
Camden Town?
Oh,
yes, that is tricky, yeah. Hang on a minute, let's go for that.
Foster's Balls Court.
Who is this Foster?
Queens Bush.
welcome to A&E.
I think the machine's got a fault. No. You're right, Jeremy.
Foster's cock.
No, you see, it's in reverse now. It's going berserk. It's crashed.
It is, yeah.
Game drawn. Proceed to penalty shootout.
Okay, well, I have to go, in that case, go for Earl's Court.
Oh, well, in that case...
Mornington.
Crescent.
Well, we move on now to a really useful quiz. This isn't like all those other general knowledge quizzes where people learn useless bits of information that they repeat like parrots, which are the 7th most popular pet in Leicestershire. Okay, teams, I have a selection of questions on how money can be saved by finding unusual uses for ordinary household objects. And we'll start with you, Graham. How about this? How might a couple of large bricks in your lavatory actually end up saving you water?
Well, they'd block the toilet for a start. Then you just have to go and use somebody else's.
Probably. In fact, as most people know, place the bricks in your lavatory cistern and it'll take less water to fill the cistern, therefore less water is used each time that you flush the lavatory. And because you use less water, it doesn't flush it properly and your house starts to stink. Tim, has a money-saving question for you now. What's a 90% effective way of drastically reducing my telephone bill without changing my supplier?
Claim it on expenses.
First, ensure that your telephone number is not withheld when you make calls. Second, call the number of the person you'd like to speak to. Third, put the phone down as soon as your call is answered, ideally as you're starting to speak, so it sounds like you've been cut off. And 9 times out of 10, the person you call will dial 1471 and phone you back straight away. Although it doesn't work when I call my agent. So, Jeremy, what might a lady find in her handbag to clean a dirty rubber?
A condom scourer?
The actual answer is an emery board. The dirt files off nicely from a rubber. So how about this one, Barry? What's an ingenious and an inexpensive way to keep the shape of a cloth hat while it is drying?
Put it on your head before you put it in the oven.
In fact, you fit it to a balloon that has been inflated to the size of your head.
That's quite sensible.
Yeah. I think Richard Branson's got one. So here are some for any of you to have a go at. How can I make my bar of soap go further?
Leave it on a train.
Well, in fact, the answer is you store them in the airing cupboard to make them hard, because soft soaps dissolve too quickly. And, of course, you very rarely wash in the airing cupboard.
Of course.
Can you answer this money-saving query? What's an inexpensive alternative if my dog is in need of a bath, but I just don't have time?
Throw a stick through a car wash.
The answer is you can use baby powder in your dog's fur, but you must take care to follow up with a thorough brushing. How can I clean the lavatory, unblock the kitchen sink, and attract fish using the same inexpensive household item?
Get a cleaner with worms.
In fact, the answer is use Alka-Seltzer. The citric acid in Alka-Seltzer combined with its fizzing action makes an effective lavatory bowl cleaner. If you drop 2 Alka-Seltzers down the plug hole of your kitchen sink, it'll clear the blockage. If you attach an Alka-Seltzer to your fishing line, the stream of bubbles will attract a fish.
Oh, that's amazing.
What, in the lavatory?
Especially, in a stream, it's attractive to fish. Especially fish with a hangover. Yes. What's a fail-safe way of dealing with unruly hairs in your eyebrows or moustache?
Tempt them out with a carrot.
Very good. The answer, Tim, if you want to know, is use lip balm as a styling wax.
Gosh, thanks very
Not
much
as good,
indeed,
though.
Jack.
Or failing that, use styling wax. And finally, how can I ensure a constant supply of almost free warm water in my house?
Drink 30 pints of lager.
No, the handy tip is keep a kettle on your gas pilot light. So,
what is this book?
We have a musical round now with Swanee Kazoo. This is where the teams combine the soothing lilt of the Swanee whistle with the chirpy rasp of the kazoo. Now, what was once thought of as an unlikely combination are now words that roll off the tongue together as naturally as dog and duck or Korean and sandwich. Providing piano accompaniment, we have Colin Sell. Now, listeners will be interested to learn that fans say Colin is very like Elvis Presley. He's often spotted working in McDonald's. So, Barry and Graham, you can start, and I'd like you to provide us with a rendition of Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious to feature Barry Cryer on the kazoo and Graham Garden on the Swanee whistle. Tim and Jeremy, I'd like you to provide us with a rendition of Let's Cool the Whole Thing Off to feature Jeremy Hardy on the kazoo and Tim Brooke-Taylor on the Swanee whistle. very nearly the end of the show, but there is just time to fit in a round of Postman's Songbook. Samantha has to nip off now to celebrate with a gentleman friend who runs a leading parcels delivery business. She knows the result of a tender his company submitted recently, but she's had to keep the news quiet until now. Samantha says she was delighted to see his big firm won and has been happy to sit on it for a few days. Well, while she's away doing that, I'll ask the teams to suggest song titles likely to appeal to an audience of post office workers, postmen and the like. You can start, Jeremy.
Who let the dogs out?
Tim.
The Last Post.
Barry.
That's why the lady needs a stamp.
Graham.
Who are you going to call? Postmasters.
Step inside, love.
Envelopes and dozy-dotes and little lambsy diamond.
Alice doesn't live here anymore.
Our mail shook up.
A whiter shade of mail.
Since you've been gone, there was a package for you.
Please reseal me.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, as the char lady of time rubs Mr. Sheen over the sideboard of destiny, and Mr. Sheen decides his West Wing scripts aren't what they used to be, I notice it's the end of the show. So from the teams, Samantha, myself, and the good people of Southampton, it's goodbye. Goodbye.
Barry Cryer, Graham Garden, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Jeremy Hardy were being given silly things to do by Jack D, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme consultant was Ian Pattinson and the producer was John Naismith. We present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Rob Brydon.
Hello and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. You join us this week in the fine city of Newcastle at the Theatre Royal. The first settlement here grew in Roman times around the bridge called Ponce Aelius, built in 122 AD by the Emperor Hadrian, with taxes raised on the local Britons. Aelius relates to Hadrian's family name, while Ponce is what the Britons called him. During the early 20th century, Newcastle became a major shipbuilding centre, but the famous Swan Hunter shipyards closed with the decline in demand for vessels in which to go hunting swans. Opening in 1838, Bainbridge's at Eldon Square was the world's first ever department store. Sometime later, shoppers arrived on special coach services from Sunderland to buy unheard-of luxuries such as soap and wax candles, and to gaze in awe at such modern contrivances as gas lighting. Well, it certainly gave them something to tell their grandchildren when they got home this afternoon. Newcastle's Theatre Royal is reputedly home to a resident ghost known as the Grey Lady. The poor woman committed suicide in the main theatre hall by throwing herself from the Grand Circle. What kind of terrible vision, one wonders, could prompt audience members to throw themselves from a balcony? Let's meet the teams. On my left, Barry Cryer and Graham Garden. And on my right, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Phil Jupitus. And placing her comfortable seat on my left hand, please welcome our glamorous scorer, the ever-delightful Samantha. Okay, team, this week, round one is all about national anthems. Most national anthems are a bit dull, so the teams are going to suggest alternative, livelier songs which might suit various nations. Barry, you can start.
There is nothing like a Dane.
Tim.
The Funky Gabon.
Phil.
Singing in Ukraine.
Graham.
How do you solve a problem like Korea?
I did it Norway by Frank Sumatra.
Ain't it a pity the Vatican City has never won the cup?
Yes, we have no Bahamas.
Greece. Sung by Olivia Newton-John.
Guam up and see me, make me smile.
Poland, Poland, Poland.
Sudan, you're rocking the boat.
The teams are going to sing for us next in the round called One Song to the Tune of Another. Now, you'd need to live in some sort of non-musical, comedy-free, parallel universe not to get this. So, teams, let me explain. A song is very much like an African big game reserve. The sun-kissed grass savanna plains represent the tune, which provide grazing for the words or animals. These may be herds of gazelle, but occasionally they'll move on to be replaced by wildebeest, for example. Or, put another way, one song is sung to the tune of another. Now, I can guess exactly what everyone's thinking. What about elephants? And indeed, they are a worry, as unscrupulous poachers hunt them for their tusks. Who could possibly commit criminal butchery over a few pieces of ivory? At the piano, Colin Self. Well, we are going to start with you, Tim, and I'd like you to sing the words of the Hokey Cokey to the tune of Titwillow.
You put your right arm in, you put your right arm out. In, out, shake it all about. You do the hokey cokey, and you turn around, that's what it's all about. Oh, the hokey cokey, oh, the hokey cokey, oh, the hokey cokey. Knees bent, arms stretched, tra-la-la-la.
And now, Barry, I'd like you to sing the words of If You're Happy and You Know It to the tune of Lily Marlene.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. I'm only obeying orders. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. Good step. Happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. Stamp your feet.
Well, that certainly moved the bar. Now, Phil, it's your turn next. I'd like you to sing the words of Barbie Girl by Aqua to the tune of New York, New York.
I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. I'm a blonde bimbo girl in the fantasy world. Make me up, make it time, I'm your Dali.
And finally, Graham, I'd like you to sing the words of Brown Girl in the Ring to the tune of On the Street Where You Live.
Brown girl in the ring, tra-la-la-la-la. There's a brown girl in the ring, tra-la-la-la-la-la. Brown girl in the ring, tra-la-la-la-la. She looks like a sugar in a plum, plum, plum. Show me your motion, tra-la-la-la-la. Come on, show me your motion, tra-la-la-la-la-la. Show me your motion, tra-la-la-la-la. She looks like a sugar in a plum, plum.
Well, there we are. That round's over. Now, the teams are going to engage us with a spot of role-playing now as they portray a scene in a smart restaurant. Okay, I'd like you, Tim and Phil, to play a couple enjoying a candlelit dinner, while Barry and Graham will be over-attentive waiters whose job it is to interrupt the diner's conversation at the least opportune moment. Colin, some restaurant music, if you please. Off you go, teams.
Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening. You've got a table by the window here.
Thank you very much.
Lovely. Orders will be with you over here.
Deirdre, I don't know how to put this quite. Oof. I'm thinking of having some plastic surgery done on my...
Meat and two veg, sir.
What's the problem, Charles? Prawn balls and crab stick.
Actually, Charles, I myself was thinking of having a little work done. Can you guess where?
Your baps, madam.
I can't think of anything you need improving, Deirdre.
The large rump, sir?
But I think you're...
Mustard.
After all, you are my...
A little bit on the side.
Why, Charles, I do believe that you have a...
Semillon? Would Madam care to taste it?
Actually, I think that I'd prefer a...
Robust 69?
Oh, Charles, I simply can't remember the last time that I...
Spotted dick, madam?
Why do you keep calling me Charles?
Your bill, sir.
The teams are going to write each other some letters now. Barry and Graham, I'd like you to start by composing a letter from Nicolas Sarkozy to Silvio Berlusconi. And then Tim and Phil will come up with the reply, and so on. However, the challenge is that the letters must be constructed by each panellist, alternating one word at a time. Off you go, Barry and Graham.
Cher Silvio, I thank you for the letter of paper and ink that you sent so kindly to me and my lovely wife. Thank heaven for little girls. Also, I want to inform you that we are having a party tomorrow in the Champs-Élysées, and also we will be having another party in the back of the Eiffel Tower, on which, by strange coincidence, is one of the most beautiful memories I recall having recalled. So, in conclusion, I would like to just say to you that I am very happy, yet strangely and poignantly sad to say that we will never meet each other unless you and her come to the Elysee and squaff. Yes, squaff. Repeat, quaff. With us tomorrow. I also look forward to seeing you and clasping your wife by the waste disposal. Unit, which is in the kitchen just above the large sink, or sank as we call it here in the center of Paris. Bye. 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 Delilah.
Ciao.
Nicholas,
If
you can come
to
Rome
to
my house, then
I
will
introduce
you
to
my
little
friend.
she
Is
very,
very
very
tiny.
and
I
love
to really touch
her
on
the
dolce latte.
if
You
know
what
I
mean.
so
Come
to
Rome
and
bring
with
you
a
wife.
I
Will
give
you
one
of
my
wives.
so
Come
when
you
feel
like
it
your
very
good
friend
Silvio.
The next round is called Historical Answer Phones. This is where the teams imagine what messages might have been left on the answer phone machines of various characters from history, such as Adam and Eve, for example.
Hello,
we've both gone out. Leave me a message, or, if it's for the other half, I'll tell him when he gets home.
Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Adam. It's Reg here from Mr. Figgy's Leaf Boutique. We now have the latest summer styles all in stock. Stuck for a pair of pants? Why not take a leaf out of our book? Order now. You don't want to wait till autumn when the stocks come down. Bye.
Hello, Adam, Eve, God here. Anyway, hi, gosh. Listen, don't know if you got the whole message thing. I left a while ago about the apple. Quite important. If you could, give me a ring back, you know, whenever, gosh, I hate these things. Just, yeah, whenever you want. Okay, go on, speak there, bye.
Hello, Richard Dawkins here. You're having a laugh.
Okay, teams, let's try another. Hello, Jesus of Nazareth here. But then I am, of course, everywhere. Leave me a message and I'll come back to you.
Jesus, it's Thomas here. I think I dialed your number anyway, I'm not sure. Look, I'll call you back. Look, you've got caller ID. Speak later, ta-da.
Hello, Mr. of Nazareth. It's Reg here from Galilee Takeaway. We've sent out the order for your sermon buffet on the Mount. The bike's on its way. Now, thing is, you ordered set menu A, and that's 5 loaves and 2 small fishes. Well, unfortunately, due to a computing error, we will be delivering 5,000... crusty wholemeal bloomers and 500,000 kippers. It's our mistake. Hope it doesn't cause you any problems. Bye.
And finally, guten Morgen oder Abend. Sie ist die Anziehmaschine von Adolf Hitler gefunden. Ich habe nach dem Shops für ein Daily Mail gegangen. But tomorrow, die Welt!
Adolf! Bubbler, it's Maury. You never call anymore. Come over. We got some bagels. We'll have some chopped herring, some Passover wine. Could that be a schlemiel? Call me.
Hello, Mr. Hitler. It's Reg here from Sketchley's The Cleaners. Your Führer outfit is ready for collection at your convenience. It's come up a treat. But unfortunately, the moustache appears to have shrunk in the wash. Bye for now.
Churchill here. It's about your car insurance.
Hello, Albert Hall Lost Property here. I think we've found your umbrella.
There we are. Well, it's music time again, as we're set to revive the great tradition of community singing. Speaking as a lover of the more traditional types of music, I couldn't help noticing recently that Bob Dylan is at his first #1 in 39 years. But then I understand that afflicts a lot of elderly men. The round is a musical game called Karaoke Koki. Colin Sell will play a short introduction to a well-known tune, which the audience should hum for the teams to guess. Audience, the title of your first song will now be relayed to you via the display screen, and here's the mystery voice for listeners at home.
The Bladen Races. The Bladen Races.
Okay, audience, Colin will play you a brief introduction, and then off you should go. So, fingers on buzzers, teams.
tide's coming in.
Oh, that's Tim. Tim.
I know it's Verdi, but... Celeste Aida?
Well, it's good, but it's not right. Carry on from where you left off, please. And they are. That's Graham.
Should we just wait till this train's gone past?
I think you will be kicking yourselves when you hear it. That's Barry.
It's the Bolivian national anthem.
Is it the Ascot races?
Oh, that's well. I think we were going to have to stop it there.
Is that Bladen?
It's the Bladen races. Yeah. The Bladen races, often referred to as the Geordie national anthem. So let's try another. That one went so well. Here's a further song title for you, audience, and here is the mystery voice for listeners at home.
Cushy Butterfield. Cushy Butterfield.
Are you ready, teams? Colin, would you give us another intro, please? Just in case you're wondering, teams, they have started. Barry.
Flight of the Bumblebee.
I don't know any tunes with one note.
That's a fair comment, actually, Tim. That is a fair comment. I for one, am disappointed.
Can we try it with just the ladies singing? Because they tend to do these things much better.
They're clearer.
Just the ladies. That's Graham.
Can we have just the men?
This is like the worst hip-hop gig ever. Just the ladies. Now my homies.
Right, we'll have one more try at it, okay? That's Barry.
Can we have just the Lib Dems?
Well, I don't think you're going to get it.
Oh, we're not.
I don't think you are. I'll tell you, it's Cushy Butterfield. It's a well-known, it says here.
It wasn't anything like that. They colour Cushy Butterfield.
It says a well-known Geordie song. Right.
Yes, it is well-known.
Not to them,
just
it's
not
not.
the tune. That's right.
That was a remix. Well, it's very nearly the end of the show, but there's just time to fit in the Chocoholics Film Club. Samantha has to nip off now to meet her theatre director gentleman friend who's staging a production of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Samantha has designed the posters for him, but she's used a chocolate bar brand name which isn't allowed, and for copyright reasons they need to change the title. So, not only are Samantha's Snickers coming off, but she's got to take his Willy out as well. So while she's away coping with that, I'll ask the teams to suggest titles of films likely to appeal to an audience of chocolate lovers. Graham, will you start, please?
Local Aero.
Barry.
The Guns of Toblerone.
Tim.
The Bourneville Ultimatum.
And Phil.
The Horse Whisper.
Oliver Twix.
Terry's All Goldfinger.
Gone in 60 seconds, but very tasty.
Ferrero Rocher's Day Off.
Bring me the cream egg of Alfredo Garcia. Rolo Cop.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, As the little green man of fate flashes over the zebra of time and the zookeeper of destiny puts the startled zebra back in his pen, I notice it's the end of the show. So from the team, Samantha, myself, and our marvellous audience here in Newcastle, it's goodbye. Goodbye!
Barry Cryer, Graham Garden, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Phil Jupiters were being given silly things to do by Rob Brydon, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme consultant was Ian Pattinson and the producer was John Naismith. We present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Rob Brydon.
Hello and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. You join us this week for a second visit to Newcastle's Theatre Royal. Place names here have pretty obvious derivations. When the Romans built Hadrian's Wall, they called the end of the wall Wall's End. When they built a Newcastle, it became known as Newcastle. And when they built the world's first multi-occupancy toilet, they called it Middlesbrough. To the north of the city is found Town Moor, which provides cattle grazing rights for all freemen of the city. Historically, these rights extend to Newcastle United St. James's Park, but are not actually exercised. It was thought a herd of lumbering bovine creatures, gently chewing grass, might upset the cattle. Cheryl Cole was born in Newcastle. She's the Girls Aloud singer and X Factor judge who's married to the Chelsea and England footballer Ashley Cole. In 2009, Cole was voted World's Sexiest Woman, which was a bit of a disappointment because he was actually going for European Footballer of the Year. Let's meet the teams. On my left, Barry Cryer and Graham Garden. And on my right, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Phil Jupiters. And the lady who slips her shapely legs under the desk and lays out her scorebooks before opening them to insert the team's points. Please welcome the ever-delightful Samantha. Okay, we kick off today with the round called New Uxbridge English Dictionary. So, teams, let's hear some new definitions that you've spotted recently. And, Tim, you can start.
Tabby, a big church in Yorkshire.
Gabby.
Phil.
Orchestral, alternative bird of prey.
Barry.
Philander, Mr. and Mrs. Jupiters.
And Graham.
Natterjack, a telephone socket.
Insurgent, washing powder for terrorists.
La Donna e Mobile. This kebab's moving about.
Decadence, 10 times as stupid.
Hydrangea, warning from Tonto.
Chattanooga, talk about confectionery.
Ladder, like a lad, but even more so.
Superglue, a really lovely Eskimo's house.
Plank, Chinese practical joke.
Bijou, source of kosher honey.
Asphalt. Constipation.
Prehensile. An island formerly occupied by chickens.
Warming. Geordie vase.
The teams are going to sing along to some discs now in the round called Pick-Up Song. Our ever-eager record researcher Samantha has managed to find the time to select this week's discs despite making several trips to hospital to visit the elderly archivist. He'd attempted to end it all by jumping from the top of the gramophone library building after becoming disheartened at the ease with which Samantha lifted and climbed to collect the required discs. Apparently, he tossed himself off shortly after he saw her beaver away up a ladder. Samantha is now poised over the record desk and ready to spin the team's discs. Each should sing along to the record until at my signal Samantha turns the volume down. If, on the music's return, you're within a gnat's crotchet of the original teams, I'll be awarding points. And points mean mechanical devices for changing the direction of trains remotely by a system of cranks, wires and levers. What do points mean? Prizes! And this week's prize is just the thing to delight the budget-conscious pastry chef who wants to be absolutely sure his cakes won't stick to the tin. It's this helpful, grease-proof pauper. Barry.
Yes.
Barry, you're to start, and I'd like you to accompany Newcastle band The Animals singing
Highs and Sun. And it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. And God, I know I'm one. My mother was a tailor. She sewed my new blue jeans. My father was a gambling man down in...
You're next, Tim. I'd like you to accompany Newcastle-born Jimmy Nail singing Crocodile Shoes.
The time, though I have you, still she's always on my mind. The rain falls down, I'm soaking through. I'm an old man inside a young man's suit. My crocodile shoes are crying too, for they know how much love I have for you. Oh yes, so much love I have. Crocodile shoes, crocodile shoes, crocodile shoes, crocodile shoes.
Well, it's you next. Phil, would you accompany Wallsend-born Sting singing Roxanne?
Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. Those days are over. You didn't have to sell your body to the neat. Roxanne, you didn't have to wear that dress the neat. Walk in the streets for money. You didn't care if it's wrong or it's right. You're a slug. And nobody tells. Roxanne, you didn't have to put on the red light. I'll put a new bulb in. Roxanne, you didn't have to put on the red light. Roxanne, put on the red light. Roxanne, is my tea on?
It was as though he were in the room, against his will. Finally, would you, Graham, please accompany Newcastle schooled Neil Tennant of the Pet Shop Boys singing Go West, and the rest of you can join in on the Togethers.
We will go our way together. We will leave someday together. Your hand in my hands together. We will make our plans together. We will fly so high together. Tell all our friends goodbye together. We will start life new together. This is what we'll do. Go west. Life is peaceful there. Go west. In the open air. Go west. Where the skies are blue. It's what we're going to do.
The teams are going to do a spot of acting for us now in the round called Sound Charades. This is based on the old TV favourite Give Us a Clue, where teams mimed the titles of songs, films... I know what's coming. The master of the game for many years was Lionel Blair, who wanted to win so much he would frequently be in a state of near collapse performing the title of a classic TV show. Eunice Stubbs's eyes popped out on stalks when Lionel was on his knees with the naked civil servant trying so hard to succeed. So, Tim and Phil, you're to start, please. And your title will shortly be displayed on the laser display screen. For listeners at home, here's the mystery voice.
Deliverance. Deliverance.
You're guessing this one, Barry and Graham. Off you go, Tim and Phil.
It's one word and it's a film and it goes like this.
Good morning, sir. Package to sign for.
Ah, good. I've been waiting for these.
Very glad to be of service, sir.
Hang on a minute.
Is there a problem, sir?
I was expecting 2,000 termites, not these.
No. Terribly sorry, sir. Our company never do termites.
The end.
Well, I've had this happen to me.
Insects are involved in some way, but not termites.
Ants.
Yeah.
Parcel ants.
Post ants. Delayed ants.
Late.
Deliver ants.
Hey!
Watching you do that, Graham, it's like watching Hercule Poirot toying with them while sitting next to his elderly father. It's your... Right, your turn, Barry and Graham. Your title is now being exhibited on the laser display board, and here again is the mystery voice for listeners at home.
The Wild Bunch. The Wild Bunch.
Right, you tell them, Dad.
3 words.
And it's a film. Goes like this.
Dougal.
Hamish. Hamish, you'll have had your tea.
Well, no, not yet. I've been too distracted by that party of London folk mincing around the glen.
Oh, aye. Jings, that's James Abbott McNeill Whistler. He is no better than he ought to be.
Oh, who's that with Robbie Ross, the publisher?
It's Aubrey Beardsley, of course. Aubrey Beardsley. You wouldn't think he'd smoke a pipe, would
No, you would not indeed. Where's Lord Alfred Douglas?
There he is, just coming out of the post office.
Oh, yes. There's a whole gang of them up here.
There is that. You know what I'd call them?
What?
Fin de siècle?
Artists?
The end of the...
Artists?
No. Yes. What would they have in common?
They were all fin de siècle people, weren't they?
Yes. Think of some of the people who were mentioned.
Aubrey Beardsley.
Yes.
That would help.
And then
Who else?
Whistler.
The main thing is...
I was given to understand this wasn't a real quiz.
Who else?
Who was coming out of the post office?
Lord Douglas.
Yes?
Yeah, Lord Douglas. The
close friend of
Oscar Wilde.
The Wild
Bunch.
Yeah. The teams are going to delve into the world of real celebrities next. Okay, teams, I'm going to read to you from a selection of genuine magazine and newspaper cuttings concerning a well-known individual. However, certain words or phrases have been removed, and I'll ask the teams to guess what the missing words might be. And today's subject is Cherie Blair. Tony always says, and heaven forbid he ever disagrees with me, that I'm a...
liability.
A Bolshie Scouser. I'd gone to a girls' convent school where the nuns had always encouraged us to use all our...
batteries sparingly.
to use all our talents. It was only when I first went to the bar that I realized that I had a really big obstacle in my way. And that was...
John Prescott getting around him.
That was that I was female.
Oh.
I already had a boyfriend. In fact, I had two. David in Liverpool and John in London. After a Christmas dinner hosted by Derry Irvine, a lot of drink had been drunk and Tony was decidedly...
not that picky.
He was decidedly amorous. Eventually, Derry went home. Then Tony and I took the bus. It was a double-decker, and we went upstairs. It was completely empty, and by the time we got off...
there was room for one more on top.
We knew each other better than when we'd got on, and even better the next morning. So that left me with three men in my life. Tony knew about John, but not about David. John knew about David, but not about Tony. And poor David...
thought I was a scaffolder called Arthur.
Poor David imagined I was living a quiet life in dreary London. Even at that very early stage in our relationship, Tony and I would spend hours talking about God and what we were here for. I don't think it would be too strong to say that it was this that drew us together. This and the fact that he had just lost his...
spectacles.
The actual word there was mother. When Tony first went to see the Queen, instead of just brushing over her hand with his lips like you're supposed to, he stumbled and fell on...
her with a cry of, "Get your crown, love, you've pulled."
He stumbled and fell on her hand.
Oh.
At Balmoral, the first year I was there, Prince Philip saw how interested I was in the barbecue, and he very kindly...
buttered my buns and whacked a German sausage in.
What Cherie actually said was, he very kindly gave us one. And in the midst of all this, I had a fourth child, age 45. It wasn't...
a normal age for a child.
It wasn't planned, I can assure you. The first year we had stayed in Balmoral, I had been extremely disconcerted to discover that everything in my suitcase had been...
Tried on by Philip.
had been unpacked. This year, out of sheer embarrassment, I had not packed my...
inflatable Jack straw.
I had not packed my contraceptive equipment. It was quite cold that night, and I quite like my husband. I'm afraid to say that the Queen was...
not up for a threesome.
The Queen was very far from my mind. When I met up with Carol Kaplan at the gym, I said, I know it sounds odd, but do you think you could get me a...
roused?
Do you think you could get me a pregnancy testing kit? She brought it round, and I just couldn't believe it. I rang Tony immediately. The test, I said, it's...
just started and England are batting.
It's come up positive.
Oh.
I don't regret my friendship with Carol Kaplan. Fashion wasn't one of my main obsessions in life. I never wore makeup at all until 1994, when somebody said,
I'm so sorry, I was trying to post a letter.
1994, when somebody said, you'd better start wearing some makeup. A charity has asked me to sum up my life in 6 words. I'm considering...
what the other 5 will be.
I'm considering daughter of, mother of, wife of. And so to our next game. It is called Word for Word, and it's a word game that's all about words. And the trick here is to be careful to choose exactly the right words. For example, a senior government minister got into trouble recently when she inadvertently told an international conference that Britain's 3rd largest city, Birmingham, stinks of urine. Birmingham is, of course, Britain's 2nd largest city. Word for Word is where each team takes it in turn to exchange a series of words which should have no possible connection. Tim and Phil, you can start exchanging your unrelated words, while Barry and Graham should challenge to take over play if they detect a connection. Off you go, Tim and Phil.
Toboggan.
Bottle.
Perambulator.
Shavankney.
That's Barry.
What is euphemistically known as shove halfpenny has led to many a perambulator.
It hands over to you.
Toboggan.
Repetition.
Antagonistic.
I had an aunt called Agonistic. She had a toboggan. And she came from Canada.
You must stay in more.
That's what they all say.
Oh, I say. Oh, wow.
So is that upheld?
As Tim would probably say, no, it's not. The ball is in your court.
Sorry?
I said the ball is in your court. It's a sporting
Fault.
metaphor.
No, sorry was my word.
It's your hardest word.
All right. Plinth.
Artichoke.
Phil.
Plinth Artichoke was the monarch of the Peloponnesian Islands.
When?
1812.
To 1829.
Fair enough.
Okay, back with you, Tim and Phil.
Crowbar.
Funicular.
Eclair.
Shipwright.
Elephant's foot umbrella stand.
Graham?
The last 4 words are connected.
Very good.
They're a well-known group of words.
It is meant to be one word at a time, I'd remind you.
But it's one object, you see, that's the point.
But we're not playing
No,
objects,
one
are we?
word.
We're playing words.
It's called word.
Who do you think you are, the chairman?
It's not. If you're going to be like that, I'll just award the round to Barry and Graham.
Jack and Stephen were better.
Oh, I say.
But they weren't as cheap. Well, it's very nearly the end of the show, but there is just time to fit in the late arrivals at the financier's ball. Samantha has to nip off now, as she's meeting her financial advisor gentleman friend, who's been looking at which of her American banking portfolio might raise her some ready cash. He couldn't recommend her Freddie Mac, but suggested her Fannie Mae. So while she's away doing that, I'll ask the teams to announce the late arrivals at a society ball for economists, financiers, and others in the world of money management. Barry, you can start.
Will you welcome all the way from China Mr. and Mrs. Ming Slang and their son Rai Ming Slang. He's a banker.
Tim.
Would you welcome, please, Mr. and Mrs. Estic Product and their chubby son Dominic, better known as the gross Dom Estic Product.
Phil. The financially irresponsible family from Ireland, the Overdrawns.
Graham.
A big welcome, please, for Mr. and Mrs. Million Quid, whose son hasn't come with them because half a million quid doesn't go very far these days.
Please welcome Mr. and Mrs. in a cardboard box now and their daughter Olive in a cardboard box now.
Mr. and Mrs. could do a better job as Chancellor, and their 3-year-old son Tommy could do a better job as Chancellor.
Mr. and Mrs. Holders and their children, Sonny and Shareholders.
Will you welcome, please, Mr. and Mrs. Bennett, the economy's in a hell of a mess, and their son Gordon Brown.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, as the Englishman, the Irishman, and the Scotsman of time go into the pub of destiny, and the landlord of doom tells them he doesn't serve cliches, I notice it's the end of the show. So from the team, Samantha, myself, and the good people here at Newcastle, it's goodbye. Goodbye.
Barry Cryer, Graham Garden, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Phil Jupiters were being given silly things to do by Rob Brydon, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme consultant was Ian Pattinson, and the producer was John Naismith.